It started as a typical safari drive, a trail of vehicles inching along a dirt road, cameras clicking, and tourists chatting eagerly as they searched for signs of wildlife in the tall grass and sprawling trees. But then, like something out of a nature documentary, an elephant stepped firmly into the road. A gentle giant with flapping ears and a commanding presence, it stopped just as the lead vehicle approached, blocking the path entirely. Tourists lowered their cameras at first, unsure of what was happening. The elephant wasn't aggressive, nor did it seem startled or annoyed. Instead, it stood resolute, as though guarding something. The air buzzed with confusion and curiosity as more cars craned to see what had caused the roadblock ahead. Soon, all eyes turned to the small figure near the elephant's enormous feet, a tortoise inching its way across the path with painstaking slowness. The tortoise moved deliberately, one tiny leg at a time, unaware of the spectacle it was creating, or the obstacle course of safari jeeps it faced. The elephant seemed acutely aware, though. It stood sentinel in the middle of the road, swaying softly but refusing to budge, its gaze fixed on the tortoise. Some drivers honked gently and waved their hands, trying to urge the elephant to clear the way, but it didn't even glance in their direction. Tourists rolled down their windows and leaned out to watch, their voices soft with amazement. That tortoise wouldn't stand a chance without him, one woman murmured, her phone poised to capture the moment. As minutes ticked by, the standoff became something more, an act of deliberate compassion. The elephant occasionally used its trunk to nudge the tortoise forward, as if urging it to speed up, but never in a way that felt rushed. Meanwhile, the tortoise continued its steady pace, blissfully unaware that it had become the star of the spectacle. Soon, laughter and murmurs turned into cheers from the crowd. Families clapped as the tortoise finally crossed the last stretch of road, disappearing into the bushes. Only then did the elephant step aside. With an almost regal air, it turned back to glance at the cars, as if making sure everyone had witnessed the moment before lumbering away into the wild. Within hours, the footage went viral, racking up millions of views and sparking comment threads about the wisdom of nature. Animal behaviorists chimed in, analyzing the elephant's actions. Some theorized that elephants' social intelligence allowed them to recognize the vulnerability of smaller creatures. Others shared anecdotes of elephants rescuing injured animals in the wild. But for most viewers, the story transcended science. It symbolized the power of empathy, a rare moment of harmony bridging species and sizes. In the days that followed, the safari park shared its own statement, celebrating the event as a reminder of the delicate balance of life in the wild. Experts hinted at the possibility that footage like this could influence conservation campaigns, inspiring people to care about species both big and small. But for those who witnessed it firsthand, it wasn't about viral fame or scientific analysis. It was about an elephant, a tortoise, and one extraordinary moment of quiet bravery that could teach us all a little bit about patience and the timeless art of paying attention. Love seeing animals lend a helping paw? Subscribe to Animal Affection Hub and tap the bell for more heartwarming stories of interspecies teamwork. Join our community in celebrating the power of kindness, one rescue at a time.